Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those who don't know me, I'm Lulu, or Lulu Beauty if you will, and this is just a quick chit chat. Get ready with me. I'm going into store today, so I just did something super light, more on the eyes than usual, and that's pretty much. But this is very much of a chit chat. I am like, there might be a word in here for you, but if you are interested, keep on watching. Now we're back. Okay, I did my brows, but I'm literally just getting ready for work. That's it. Like, I wanted to show you guys like what kind of beat I do underneath my mask if I do something, but I definitely do wear makeup underneath my my mask a little bit. So I am using the maple in the concealer. I forgot to put primer on, damn. I always do that, I forget sometimes to put a little bit of primer, but I have it on the back of my hand here. And I am using a Banana Bright Face Primer. So, how has it been since I've gone back to work hybrid? It's been okay, to be honest. I like the breaking up. It's just that the hours we go in is gonna get extended. That's what I'm curious to see, because I've been going into store eventing, of course, but like actually staying like just a regular visit for just selling is like for 6 hours. That's gonna be different. So I'm curious to see how that's gonna be. Approaching towards the end of like towards holiday and stuff like that. That's it. I'm gonna add, I just kind of like went around the areas that needed the primer, and then around my mouth. But I'm one of those people, like, it doesn't bother me if my concealer kind of smudges off a little bit. It doesn't bother me at all if that happens when I'm doing my like underneath my mask. I can't even speak today. But anyway, I had just came back from Atlanta on Tuesday, and I'll be honest with you, I miss living there. It's just like a sense of peace that I have there. It's just like the ease, the peace, you know, and a lot of people are like, oh, that's a turn up city. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you want to turn up, it is, but there's like a sense of peace I feel when I go there, and it could be because I live right now, or I'm from this busy city, but there's a lot of peace there. I feel a lot of peace there. Like, it's not as busy, it's not doing too much, like, you know, it's just easy. And I realized the dramatic difference between Atlanta and living in New York City is a major difference. Even the people, like, it's just different. It's just different. So I made me miss living there. It made me miss living there for a while. Y'all see my janky mirror that I broke? Half of it broke. It broke when I was on my way to Atlanta. Like, a little piece of it came off. But the eyeshadow palette I'm wearing is the number 9 palette from Fenty Beauty. And I'm just doing like a soft crease, because again, when I'm like in store, sometimes I'll do the most with my eyes, but the majority of the time I don't do much of anything, because this is like basic and easy. Like, I'm trying to get out the door, I want to look like I did something, so let me go ahead and do my eye real quick. Yeah. but kind of give me like a nice crease. And it, like, to be honest with you, when I'm in stores, so many people always ask me like, what do you have on your eyes, what do you have on your eyes? And you're like, girl, that's so basic. But you know, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong doing basic, like bougie and basic. We could do bougie and be basic at the same time. Like, why not? What is wrong with that? Nothing's wrong with that at all. So that's how I've been feeling. I've been feeling like, let's make it easy. Let's make it bougie, but then basic. Just put like a little something towards the end of the eyes. Nothing dramatic. So that's the thing, like if you're going into a store or if you're working like in front of people and you want to do something, like you could always just do something super basic on the eye. You could put like your bronzer, which I love to do all the time. It's like place my bronzer in my crease. Cause I mean, like there's some people that do glam every day, but I'm not the girl that does glam every day. I just don't. I don't be glamming every day. At least not to me. If I am glamming every day, I guess it's a basic glam. Call me the basic glam girl. Yeah, and I put a little bit of the purple underneath. And that's what I'm doing, like, seriously, like, that's it. I do like to wear water weight on my skin. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to use a sponge. And the color I wear in the water weight is NC45. I've been, like, into this foundation, so I've been wearing it a lot. I do wear it a lot, so kind of just blending it out as much as I can. It does have a little bit, and I think I mentioned this before, like it does have a little bit of like a goldish or like a warm tint to it, but the way it settles down really well. I also worn this on top of a foundation before and I really like it too. So, and then when I press it in with like a powder, like a setting powder, it just does the job. But yeah, quick job. And this is like a quick beat. This is like something I'm trying to do like 15 minutes. Like tops. I'm not trying to do too much. I'm not trying to spend a lot of time on my makeup because we're wearing a mask anyway. So I'm not spending as much time like I used to. I'm just doing enough. I'm using a lot of light textures. Using a lot of light textures, like light body stuff underneath for my foundation. I literally am like doing the most simplest thing. If anything, I've done a little bit more in the eyes just to kind of, because that's the focal point, right? And that's it. But what I have been doing is doing the hourglass, the vanish sticks too. And I'm like just underneath the eye to kind of pop it. And I put it on the other day. I was like in love. You know when you just haven't you haven't used the product in a long time and then you put it on and you're like, damn, I love this product. It kind of like reignites your like love for the product. That's what the Vanish stick did for me. And I was like, oh, I think I'm gonna start wearing Vanish on top of my water weight. And I love how it just kind of like smooths the section out. Like it just kind of like, it just gives me what I need. It does. So, and that's what I need. I need that. And, you know, some of the thoughts that I've been having or things that I've been coming in my mind is just like, there's a lot going on in the world right now. There's a lot of negativity going on, and it's a lot going on, and sometimes there are people that maybe you might be around or you might be exposed to that don't mean the best for you, or they're just not happy, or they're trying to find ways to bring you down. If this is a sign for you or for anyone, it's just like, pay that shit no mind. Just don't pay it any mind, because I feel like sometimes people naturally want to be negative and don't treat people well and things like that because how they're feeling about themselves. But you know what? All you have control over is yourself and how you react. And sometimes there's no reason to react, because you come to the realization where they are and how they're feeling. And if that's not matching you, then it's not you, baby. Period. It's not you. And if this was a video that you need to see to make you realize like, yo, it's not me, I'm happy I was the one to deliver that message, because it's not you. Sometimes, and I'm one of those people, like, I take account for my actions. So I'm like, oh, could I have been better? Could I have done this better? Because I'm very much of a self-aware person, and I can understand where I slip up at, because we all human beings. But then sometimes you got to really take stock and like, no, that wasn't me. You can't, I can't react to everything that's bothering me, because sometimes it's just like, that's not me. The people would like to make you believe that's you, but it's not. They will make you believe that you are the problem. And then sometimes you'll be like, man, am I the problem? It's not you, boo. It's not you. Why are you the problem every time things don't go their way and you're the problem? Like, So stop taking on that responsibility. If you have been, I know honestly I have, but if you have been taking on that responsibility, it's not you. And it's probably time for you to move forward. And that's it. Come kind of like amicably, like be like, you know what, this is not working out, or this relationship, friendship, whatever it may be, not working out. Because you can't constantly be walking in a space where everything is your fault and you're the blame for every fucking thing. There's no way. You can't. There's no way. So if that was the energy that I need to give for someone, or if that was a word for somebody, I'm happy I was the one to deliver it, because I know how it feels to feel at a point where you're like, is it me? And you really have to take a step back to say, is it me? Is it me? It's not you. So back to it. So I kind of like contoured underneath, and I put a little black liner, so that's cute or whatever. Now I'm just gonna dust off here, but I hope you guys heard what I said last time. It ain't you. So I'm using natural lighting, so that's probably why it's going in and out. But so I did a little bit much. I was feeling very like inspired today to go a little bit harder than typical, but I am gonna do a little bit of blush, a little higher than usual, because I want them to actually see it today, and then a little bit of highlighter. So I'm going a little bit above my bronzer. A little bit. And then I'm gonna go with the Hourglass Ambient Light and Dim. Just to kind of like bump it up. It's just cute. Do a little bit on the bridge today. And right up in here. So something super quick to do So this is the look. This is how I'm going into store today. Let's take this off. See, I need to probably put some on my forehead. We'll do that. Just put a little bit on the forehead. Looks good. The sun is going all over the place. But guys, here is my final look. Thank you for chit-chatting and getting ready with me for me to go in the store today. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe and like and comment. I'll check you guys back later.